Hi Cancer, it's Evelyn. I'm going to pull some cards for you. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Sending lots of love, peace, and blessings out to all of you. Okay, today I'm using the Universal Golden Tarot, all uprights, and then the Clarifiers, Mini Rider Waite as usual, both uprights and reverse, and we'll do the Oracle cards at the end. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars, the Masculine's Venus. The reading is for the first half of January, so now through around the 15th. It doesn't have to be exact. And if the reading comes to you another time, there's always a reason for that. There's a message there for you. It is a general read, so don't force it to resonate with you if it doesn't. And if you'd like a more personal read, my information's below, and my website is twinflames3344.com. I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe. If you want to check it out, it's only $1 for a song. There's piano and voice, my music. And yeah, I'm going to continue. I've already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to continue to shuffle on. Thank you all for spending your time with me. And if you do like the content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Sharing my videos certainly helps spread my business out a bit. If you get unsubscribed, it probably was not me. It's probably YouTube doing it for God knows what reason. So just go ahead and resubscribe if that's the case, so you can get the notifications. So for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned, what do we need to know or learn for the sign of Cancer? And for those of you curious, I have Cancer rising. And there you go. Let's clear all blockages to positive energy flow in all chakra layers, auric layers, grounding, and galactic cords across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and reality for the highest good of all is concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For Cancer, the sign of Cancer. So here we go. Last quick shuffle. For Cancer, the sign of Cancer, first half of January 2021. And happy New Year's Eve, guys, and happy New Year if I don't see you before then. Sign of Cancer, the first half of January 2021. Cancer. There we go. That came out really easily. Let's see what comes up for you. First card is the Eight of Cups. Walking away and within from a lot of emotions you put into something. It can just be taking a hike or a walk, getting some fresh air, perhaps in a new environment. The challenge for you is the Hangman, perhaps awake here, or with an idea, or perhaps dealing with ego issues and ego death. The foundation for you is the Eight of Wands, and that's a lot of energetic exchange, whether it's the energetic exchange between soulmates or twins, or just a lot of back and forth in communications or travel, the arrows of love, and expressing your feelings. Oops, sorry. The recent past is the Strength card there, taming your inner beast. Someone might be trying to get someone to close their mouth or open their mouth, perhaps at the dentist. But that could be a Leo there. We also, for me, this is Capricorn, but it can be Pisces as well. Crowning you is the Sun. That could be children, full energy, sunshine, Leo, vacation time, playtime. And what's coming up soon for you is the Five of Wands. This can be a fight or a battle, but it also can be sports and competition. It can be the pursuit of happiness and the pursuit of the impossible dream, right? The seeking of riches. You see yourself, Cancer, as the Six of Cups. This is very Cancerish. The two children, the innocent hearts in the garden loving each other. And what's around you is the Queen of Cups, a loving mother here for these two children over here. That could be how people see you, as the mother here, which Cancer is a very motherly sign. And then the block that you have has to do with the Queen of Wands, perhaps your passionate side, your sexy side, your wannabe famous side, right? Because Cancer is usually more understated than that. And then we end up at the Knight of Pentacles, the loyal, humble servant, offering their services. And I just wanted to say nationwide or worldwide. So what is that, FTD florist, something like that's coming up? The connection to what's left hanging in limbo for you is the Four of Cups. This can be feeling sorry for yourself, bored, or apathetic, but it can also be just time to ground and integrate the lessons that you've learned, perhaps the offers that have come in and that you may have missed, those opportunities. What's left hanging in limbo for you is the work that you do, whether it's creative, aligning with what truly floats your boat, you know, what makes you happy, what are you aligning yourself with? And this could be some dark energy. This can be like mold or lead. Or are you going to make your place green? But this has to do with your creative work. How do you want to go about this? You may be chipping away and not getting anywhere, or just working hard at your craft. And getting a lot of Virgo energy there too. So we have Leo, Capricorn, perhaps Pisces, Cancer, of course, is you. And then there could be some Virgo coming up here too. Okay, so you'll get another card, 2 or 3, depending on what card comes up. Let's see what's coming up for you. And then the bottom of the deck is Justice. So let's see where that's going. So I just want to give you a little backstory on what's been going on here, and then we're going to go forward with your read. So we have Justice, which is Libra. We have the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the King of Wands. And the Death card, which is Scorpio. So Scorpio is the death, endings, transformation, transition, dark night of the soul, last rites right here. Compassion comes up in that card, and being strong over here, right? Leo and Scorpio. And again, on the World card, is that out? On the World card, you have the Bull and the Lion at the bottom, which is, you know, that Taurus and Lion energy, because one is that stubborn bull energy and the other one's the ego energy, right? The forces that be that want to get you out there, right? So that was just coming up now. We have the King of Wands, the Man of Passion, and then the innocent Page of Cups, along with the 6 of Pentacles, which is someone being charitable, sharing, or perhaps settling out. This could be somebody seen as being a blockhead too, right? Or having a block around them. And somebody successful, getting attention, leading the way to justice here. And that could be Libra. And this can be, you know, Leo and Pisces, but doesn't have to be. It can be any water sign. We have Scorpio coming up there. And so we're going to clarify everything. So you're in energetic exchange, perhaps with a Libra. We have Leo there in the past as well, which can also be a pet, or your own ego, or perhaps the Libra's ego here. But we have, that could be children as well, because we have a lot of Leo there in your crowning and the recent past. But walking away from an energetic exchange, walking away within perhaps, and challenged by an awakening, an idea, or perhaps just dealing with ego issues. And the children, or full exposure of things, the sunshine, vacation, and what's coming up is some kind of conflict or battle, or just the pursuit of happiness. There's a lot of beautiful energy around it, right? These are very service-oriented energies. They're not fighting energies. So I'm getting it as the pursuit of happiness and the impossible dream. I'm not getting it as conflict and competition. It's about loving each other here. And now these two women also came up in Gemini's read together. So there may be a commonality there between Gemini and Cancer. And we had the Queen of Pentacles as well, and here's the Knight of Pentacles, which that could represent a Queen of Pentacles. But let's see what comes up here. It looks like you're moving forward, grounding and integrating perhaps some small changes in your work life and how you do things or how you create. Justice and the underlying energy for Cancer. Why is that? Why is the Justice card there? Truth and balance. An offer of passion, growth, opportunity or a passion project, sex, that comes out of a Scorpio, death, dark night, and this is coming up as the third energy too, the energy that's stolen in the death of children. I don't usually get that from this, so that's coming up here, right? You see the children here? The last rites of the Grim Reaper, wanting to take your children away from you to get that third energy, right? That has to do with adrenochrome stuff coming up, but we're not going to get much into that here. This is interesting because these two, I forget whose read it was today. Somebody else had the same thing in the underlying energy, but with two different aces. It's like here, this ending death or dark night energy, out of it comes growth to the past, an offering to the past of growth and opportunity, sexual energy, creative energy. And again, the creative energy is coming up here at the end of your read. But also at the same time, there's being love offered to that death and Scorpio or transition or transformation that's going on. By this love coming into the Scorpio then passes it on without looking to the past. Oh, look at that. Capricorn and Scorpio, for sure. This is a Capricorn detoxing chaos by offering love to this energy. And this energy still moving forward, but at the same time then allowing this energy to transform into this energy and passing it backward. It's very interesting. I'd like to see more about what's coming up with that. And this has to do with justice. This could be court between a Scorpio and a Capricorn and Libra, or the Libra is just the judge, the mediator in the situation. Why is the Strength card in the recent past there relating to the Justice for Cancer? The journey, good news coming in, leading the way, success, getting back up on the horse after falling, being strong, taming the beast. In the aftermath, the mess that needs to be cleaned up after the sudden events, and choosing a new path. And there's Scorpio energy again. This is coming up like, again, a mediation. This is a mediator. It's like they're demonstrating how people resist. And it's like a ghost, you know, ghost of Christmas past. Christmas past and future is coming up. And being that ghost, the mediator that's taking you back over your life again to see how you got yourself to this point. And then there's an Aquarius energy coming up here too, Scorpio and Aquarius. And this is also depression and loss of hope. It can be arrogance as well. And choosing a path away from that to come together in the aftermath of sudden events with good news coming in or another fire energy coming in to lead the way. And that same energy is here, which can be Libra. Because this is someone giving to others, mediating, balancing, and that's the same as Libra energy. So Libra's coming in with good news in the aftermath of sudden events, perhaps a death, an ending of some kind, where made settlement with the past and now going forward to receive the love from the Capricorn that was offered and choosing a new path to come forward even though away from the depression issues here. There's a lot of different signs that came up here though. Definitely Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, and perhaps Aquarius as well, but Leo's there too. The foundation here is the Eight of Wands. Why does Cancer have the Eight of Wands? Queen of Cups, very focused on her heart, loving, kind, intuitive. Trying to end the nightmare, the suffering in silence, the not sleeping at night or purging or crying. Breaking patterns or dropping the facade, the mask, taking off the mask and not dealing with that anymore. And the negative self-talk. She's clearing all this energy by focusing on her heart space and the energetic energy between her and someone else. Could be a Libra. This energetic exchange is coming up between the Justice or Libra energy and the Six of Cups energy of the two innocent children, the inner children loving each other. And this is coming up to the 5D bridge, over the bridge into the pot of gold, which is their love for each other. And here again is the Queen of Cups right next to you, which can be how others see you in this union. These can be your kids, but this can also be you, your inner child. And here's the Libra inner child over here in energetic exchange. Why do you have the Eight of Cups in the middle of your read? Issues at work, not getting along, financial issues, third party through work, not having work or unable to work. It's walking away from something you put a lot of effort into. And this could be feeling rejected, vulnerable, shy. Maybe it wasn't working out. People weren't accepting what you were offering. Or this could be a love rejection through the workplace as well, but walking away from it to go within and heal yourself, to come out even better. This also could be walking away from working with children, or walking away from involvement with your children's work. Maybe they need to figure it out for themselves without your putting your thoughts about it. But it's coming up also as, you know, being love all the time. It's coming up here as the Ten of Wands, a lot of hard work. This is the Atlas energy of the weight of the world upon your shoulders, you know, taking on too much burden. And then somebody else feeling guilty that you had to carry all that. So there is a Page of Cups reversed and a Knight of Cups together, which can be these two energies here, who may know each other through work or a third party through work issue. One was rejected, and then the other one went on, and then that person may have healed themselves enough to go out and be love and offer love to others who are struggling. Or grieving loss, regret, guilt, shame, the past, not letting go. The challenge for you is the Hangman. Why is that? King of Cups, unconditional love, the awakening, radiating your light. Even when you're in disconnect, not seeing eye to eye. But this also could be someone at a distance. You can't see them face to face, but there's still love there. The King of Swords reversed here. So these two men may not be seeing eye to eye. And the challenge for you is to become enlightened about it. As to why. Why is it that you don't see the same way? Can you see things differently? Can they see things differently? Or is it just because you're at a distance and you need to come together to understand each other better? Then the Sunshine, where everything is exposed. Children, happiness, fun, playtime. Leo. They could be just two different people too. The King of Cups could be very much a family man about the children. And the King of Swords reverse may be about being the child. Maybe he lost his childhood and wants to be a child now. Doesn't want all those responsibilities. Why is the Sunshine crowning for you? Why does Cancer have the Sunshine crowning? Knowing, being in your knowing and keeping it to yourself to keep your energy pure. Perhaps you're by the water or taking a break. But it looks like someone's trying to defend their territory. See how look how the water connects right at the same place. Somebody's defending their territory here. And that was coming up in somebody else's read too. I forget who it was. It was today. but it was a different deck or a different card. They were definitely defending their beach, like they're living on the beach and they're not letting other people come onto their beach. But remember, this can be like the battle at Normandy as well. You know, remember that battle in the movie that took forever to end, and it's just going and going. It seems like the killing never stops. And this is someone who's either adamantly standing in their truth or needing to win at all cost. And it's like they're just watching this person with their eyes closed and just smirking to themselves. Maybe you end up being next door neighbors with somebody. This can actually be a neighbor too. Like sometimes you just want to kill them because they're doing stuff that gets on your nerves. And this is the other person pretending like they're totally unaware. But they know. And this is being able to make peace anyway. Is it really that important to get in a fight over? No, it never is. This definitely could be a reunion of happiness, sunshine, exposure, vacation, going to the water or the beach together, perhaps taking your children and loving thy neighbor. This is coming up as the Five of Wands, is coming up as the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands. The energetic exchange, lots of arrows of love, expression of feelings, and happy home and celebration, stability. This could be a big party. And holding on, saving for it, saving for a rainy day. This is a sunny day. So why are you saving for a rainy day if it's so sunny out? If the sun's out, that's when you want to be outside and enjoy yourself. But this is a very positive energy. It's being practical. You don't have to spend a lot of money to work on your home, to make it a place that you love, to invite people over, to have fun and celebrate. That doesn't cost much. But it's the energy that's coming up after this of holding on and being practical. Somebody's walking away. And it has to do with the Queen of Wands. She's looking the other way, pretending not to know. This is that same energy up here. This person's walking away because this is the Queen of Wands here, with her eyes closed, pretending like everything's fine. And this person is not fine. They're ready to kill them. And yet they're coming together in joy here. This person may want a reunion with friends or invite somebody over, and the Queen of Wands may be in the way. So either the Queen of Wands is leaving or the other person or you is leaving in order so the other person can enjoy themselves. And after the walking away is that Hangman again. And the Hangman here is the challenge. Okay, walking away from hanging out, perhaps with the Queen of Wands. It could be someone who's having conflicts with the Queen of Wands. Why are you the Six of Cups? Because this is a soulmate, best friend type energy, a lover, a child, a best friend, whatever it is. That's how you see yourself here, being present in the moment, released from all anxieties, prison, no cares in the world, finding peace. This is how you're seeing yourself right now. Why is the Queen of Cups around you? Queen of Wands. And the Empress reverse. This came up in, whose was it? They had all women in their read. It wasn't, was it Gemini? No, I can't remember. There was 3 queens in the read and an Empress reversed. I think it was Gemini, actually. So there seems there's a similarity here. The Queen of Wands is reversed here with the Empress reversed. And that could be, I mean, these could be sisters and this is their mother. It could be best friends. Again, this could be sisters, best friends, lovers. But there's an issue. This can actually be the same person too. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can be the Empress, but she's not well. Okay, this could be somebody who's sick. Or it could be two people where this person's sick and this person's sick of taking care of this person. Right? There's no love here, no affection. And it can be regarding these two in relation to the Queen of Cups, which can be you. Because you're fine. See, you're showing peace no matter what. And this person may be resentful that they're doing all the work with the mother or something like that here. And that the Queen of Pentacles just sitting there enjoying her life. So why is the Queen of Wands the block for you? Standing up, taking the high ground. When there's issues about a negative past, or, you know, especially if it's about the past in your childhood, it could have to do with your siblings and falling out, not seeing things the same way. This could be on the outs with a sibling, a child, a best friend, a soulmate. Also could be a negative past coming back to haunt you. Maybe your sister reminds you of your negative past, and that's a wound for you. And this is like standing up to your siblings, fending them off. Or standing up to your negative past, not wanting that in your life anymore. And this Queen of Wands she's the one with the Wands energy, fending others off. Like keeping bad influences from her childhood or her siblings or her kids giving her a hard time and her trying to fend them off. Standing up for herself, taking the high ground. And there is a happy family here. There could be a happy ending. The world is upside down. This could be Pisces energy. A completion of an emotional cycle where the cycle's almost done. Some things need to be wrapped up, but it's over for the most part. And this could be like a sibling too who's going through a divorce, right? Having trouble with the kids, any of that kind of thing. So why do we have the Knight of Pentacles at the end? Well, the Knight of Swords is upright. Messenger of truth leading the way. This could be someone on a chase too. This can be a knight in shining armor as well. But it looks like somebody who's defensive, defending their wounds and ready to charge. This could be someone who wants to spend too much as well. This is somebody being defensive. It looks like they're defensive to this energy. This is someone racing in with the truth and they're like, what is she, crazy or something? And then here's the King of Wands with the Ace of Swords telling the truth. Presenting the truth to this one who seems perfectly happy with themselves. King of Wands is looking at both of them like they have issues, the Wounded Warrior and the Knight of Swords. And the King of Wands is presenting the truth to this. Someone getting their wish, happy with themselves, but perhaps falling short, not following through. Or this could be a player energy as well. That's like a player. This is somebody who doesn't have the tools to deal with a certain situation. Someone who literally is rushing in for a one-night stand, but this can be just someone who's exhausted, who promises things and can't follow through, or someone who's pretending because they don't want to tell their true desires or feelings about somebody or something, not having the tools to deal with it on their own, perhaps. The Knight of Pentacles. see. Why do we, it has to do with kids, but I don't think they're really young kids. It's like they're getting older. And we do have a Page of Swords over here reversed. We have a Page of Cups and a Knight of Cups. Definitely somebody could be dealing with some issues with their kids and perhaps not getting along with the spouse. Why is the Four of Cups there, along with the Knight of Pentacles? The Moon, again, this is Cancer energy, grounding and integrating. A divorce, justice, Libra, Cancer and Libra. This is the Cancer full moon we just had as well. And there's justice, truth and balance, and healing, a separation or heartbreak, and perhaps forgiveness needed here. And then here's that work card. Either overworking or whatever you're doing isn't working and trying to heal. And here's that card right here. Somebody may be working nights and it's just too much, not healing, needing to forgive. Why is that Eight of Pentacles there, reversed? Grounding and integrating, perhaps wanting a new love, starting over in love, reaping rewards of their efforts, perhaps stepping down from power. I mean, this could be someone abusing their power, but it also could be somebody retiring or stepping down from power, letting go of control issues, wanting to just reap rewards and relax for a change and offer a new life to somebody, right? Time, money, effort, a new life alone. Let's see what else is coming up for you. Because right after that, we then have peace, moving to peace. This could be wanting to retire at the beach, right? Because there's water again, and we had the beach and neighbors at the beach. And then we have, here's more water again in the mountains. Maybe deciding whether you want to live in the country or at the beach. This is having your dreams come true, shining your light, healing. Can be an Aquarius as well. And then we have the World. So again, Pisces. The world was upside down, not quite complete. Right here, where I'm putting it down, right there. So a need to complete, for dreams to be fulfilled, finding peace at the water. Why is that coming up for you? Maybe somebody wants to move their business near the water. Inspired to end the pain, perhaps do work with back pain or just pain in general. Betrayal. Healing, being strong. This could be a Leo person, or this could be dealing with animals' pains, right? Be a veterinarian, or maybe dealing with emotional issues of pets, that maybe somebody wants to do that business, to give peace to animals. This also could be ending pain with a Leo and settling out in a broken relationship here. Why do you have the Star card here? Dumping emotional attachments that don't serve, or just no longer confused anymore, because you may have figured out which one it is you want. Going after your dreams, connecting in the 5D, resting, meditating, praying, focusing on what it is that you want. It's like by resting in this energy, you're pulling in unwanted energies of powerlessness. Or is it that you need to understand the powerlessness in order to get to your true power? Because this is dumping all emotional attachments, but not having resistance to it either. It's finding the sweet spot. Like finding your own power without stealing power from another. To find your dreams, to make your dreams come true. Why is the World reversed? Almost over. The World upside down, coming full circle, no longer having to deal with the stubbornness and the ego. And dealing with, there could be Aquarius and Pisces here at the end. Someone who's marching to the beat of their own drum, or needing to learn to do that, a higher love, right? Going off the beaten path, truth and balance, and patience most of all here, right? Back and forth. It's the dance of back and forth, masculine to feminine, day to night, going with nature and the seasons in a very balanced way. And there's your Knight of Pentacles, finding that higher ground, that higher love, and being that loyal, humble servant in doing what you love to do. Offering to help. Maybe getting into that dream family by becoming part of it. The Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community. Maybe offering help for free to get in the door. This literally could be paying for a concert or something like that too, but having to do with a higher love. Paying admission to a community. Patience, dealing with patience. Patience coming together to form a community, right? People who all resonate with the same thing, who've had the same experiences, coming full circle. There's conflict here with the Page of Pentacles reversed here. So here we have children on two different sides of the family here. One wanting to offer help to the family, and then another in conflict with the family. Someone who needs help, money, or opportunity, or perhaps has a learning disability, or just never learns their lesson. And here's like the family going full charge ahead, and the Page of Pentacles kind of feeling left in the dust. This also could be two children competing to get the family's attention, because they're not really paying attention to either one of them. The old man's got his back turned. And it's like being like rising above, right? Taking the high ground, even if someone ignores you. There may be one child who's doing that, another child who hasn't learned that yet. I just want to pull one more time on this card here for the Knight of Pentacles. Holding back judgment or choking at the last minute, right? Needing to make a judgment call, needing to announce something, needing to swallow your pride, but having trouble getting past that in order to give to others, to share, to settle out. And again, there's Aquarius for me, and Cancer reverse, which is you. So there's someone who needs to settle out between an Aquarius and a Cancer, perhaps, both broken. And the King of Pentacles here. Recovering from being in exile, out in the cold, injured, illness, hospital visits, office visits. Somebody might have choked and had to go to the ER. But they're fine. There's a lot of Pentacles energy here, because we had the King of Pentacles comes up right after the family with the two kids. Literally somebody might have had to go to the hospital. And that's true, my mother just went to the hospital. She's back now, though, she's okay. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? Things not going your way. The Hermit shedding light on it, mediating or giving advice. And then here is a secret passion or the need to use your intuition. We have Libra reversed, Virgo upright, Pisces reversed, that can be Virgo as well, and then someone lacking faith. And then the Queen of Swords speaking their truth about or to the Taurus energy, the Hierophant, the religion, the establishment. And then Taurus energy, and that ends up being the underlying energy, which is the commitment. But ultimately, this really is about the commitment to self. But most people see it as societal commitment, right? Needing to listen to the religious leader, the group, the boss, when really you need to be listening to yourself. Let's see from the energy deck what comes up for Cancer. People may just see you as being all about the children, which may very much be true. Nothing wrong with that. But your block and your challenge have to do with the Queen of Wands and awakening, or to ego, right? Someone who sells themselves. And I don't mean that in a negative or derogatory way. I just mean it's 3:33 on the clock. Someone who is very confident and advertises their worth, and you may have challenges with that. It's maybe a block for you because you consider somebody showing off. Full exposure, the sun, you know, which is that Leo energy, again, of showing off, of advertising their worth, being proud of who they are. So it's like understanding the difference between confidence and arrogance. So let's see what the advice is for you coming away from this. For Cancer, what is the advice for Cancer? The Star. Action. Get into the limelight. It's time to merge the polarities and come into one. You may be coming into work in partnership, perhaps with someone you really want to work with. The door to spirit has opened. The purification process, this is like the third time this has come up. Let the games begin. 32 is the journey. And the read starts out with the journeyman right here and here. The Star. The star of the show, take action on the journey. So there's fire and, fire and stardom coming up. So it's like for you to get where you want to be, you have to get past that block about being a famous person and what that means to you. Take action and door to spirit. And again, getting past anxieties about being in front of people or having people know your business. Okay, the full moon, just getting past the purge of the full moon to clean out the energies. Somebody else had the same thing too. In order to get to your abundance, it's just on the other side of getting past the full moon energies we just experienced, because that was in Cancer, so you're releasing some wounds here. And the underlying energy here is the world, just stepping back for a minute to take a larger perspective on the world. 29 is being very present in the moment. So just be present with right now. And the happiness of family, the 4 of the Emperor, and the stability of the rainbow. The happiness of family. And taking a step back to just truly appreciate that everyone in the world is actually one big family. Right? Cancer being the mother of the family. Romance angels. You may not want to compete for people or things or positions. You just want to love each other. And you want to be of service. You are coming up, the Queen of Cups is coming up upright in this read. Just being your very loving self. But sometimes you question or you get insecure about that stuff. But what you're feeling right now just has to do with the full moon because it's in Cancer, so it's really affecting you strongly. Walking away from something you put a lot into. And coming out, just serving others, being really happy with the kids. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss feelings with each other. You're definitely coming together with someone, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is the practical side of actually coming together with someone. You're really coming together. And reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And look, then wedding. This situation involves marriage. The bottom of the deck is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, so just pay attention to your signs and synchronicities to make sure they're just being their truthful self with you very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then when it comes, use your discernment. That's all this means. Just pay attention to the red flags. Don't agree with something that you don't resonate with just because you want someone to like you, okay? I hope that was helpful for you. What did you have? You had Capricorn, Libra, Leo. And then at the end, Aquarius and Pisces came up. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature. It was just 45:54, and it's 3:38 on the clock. Rise and be love, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.